Hello, my name is Manisa Achari. In this video, I am going to explain the project Airbnb EDA project analysis project. EDA means exploratory data analysis. First, let's talk about what is Airbnb. Airbnb is an American company that operating an online marketplace for short and long-term homestays and experiences. It is founded in 2018. It has revolutionized the travel industry by offering unique and personalized lodging options compared to traditional hotels. Its mission is to foster a sense of belongings and create a world where anyone can feel at home anywhere. This project, this particular project aims to explore and analyze an Airbnb dataset to uncover key trends and insights that can inform hosts and potential investors. By leveraging data analysis on millions of listings, Airbnb can enhance its security measures, business decisions, understanding of customer and host behavior, marketing strategies, and the implementation of innovative services. Next step is problem statement. So the primary problems addressed in this analysis are price distribution, means what is the distribution of listing prices and what factors influence those prices. Room type popularity, which room type offered by Airbnb um, gain high popularity and what are the prices. Third is neighborhood analysis, how are listings distributed across different neighborhoods and which neighborhoods command higher prices. Fourth is seasonal trends. Are there identifiable seasonal trends in booking demand and how do they affect pricing and availability? Next, what are the business objectives of this project? So, first is optimize pricing strategy. Second is improve listing visibility and attractiveness. Third, strategic investment decisions. Fourth, seasonal demand management. Fifth, customer and host behavior insights. Sixth is marketing and promotion. So let's begin the this project. First, first I have imported the all necessary libraries for this project in one section. I have imported the pandas library for data manipulation and analysis, NumPy library for numerical operations, Matplotlib library for data visualization, C1 also for data visualization. So first I have done dataset loading. I have dataset in my drive. So I have imported that particular dataset through drive.mount function. Then df is my dataset. df.head function will print the first 5 rows of the dataset like this. The index is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, total 5 rows of the dataset. So second task I have done is counting the dataset rows and columns. So df.save is will count the how many rows and columns is in that particular dataset. And df.info function will print the all information about the dataset. That is what are the columns names, non-null count, data type. What are the data type of that particular column? And duplicate values. If there is any duplicate values or not, I have printed in this section. df which is my dataset. Df duplicated function will print if there is how many duplicated rows are available in that particular dataset. This function will print. Missing value, if is null function will print the number of missing value if, from each columns. So the result is like name has 16 missing value, host name has 21 missing values, reviews per month, and last review. These two columns have same 10,052 missing values. To visualize this missing these missing values, I have used heat map, which for heat map I have used Seaburn library. So from this, let me just minimize. Okay, from this heat map, we can clearly see or observe that the last review and the reviews per month, these two columns have most missing values. Like so, what I have done so far is like the dataset has 48,895 rows and 16 columns. The columns types includes integer, float, and object. So missing values. Name has 16 missing values as mentioned earlier. Host name has 21 missing values. Last review and review per month. Both have 10,052 missing values, and there is no duplicate rows in the dataset. So next step is understanding variable. Df, which is dataset.columns, print the column names, and describe will print minimum, maximum data, the mean, standard deviation, count for all the columns. So variable description, ID, the listing ID, name of the listing, host ID, ID of the host name of the host, neighborhood group name, neighborhood with specific neighborhood, latitude, longitude, room type of the room, price, then minimum nights, to be then number of reviews, total number of reviews for listing, last review, reviews per month, calculated host listing count, and availability 365. Next, I've done unique values check. I have checked the unique values for each variable. So this long has contained the unique values for each column. Like unique values for availability 365, unique values for calculator host listing count, like this. There are so many. And next, after data understanding, we have data wrangling. What does data wrangling step means? Cleaning or any analysis or like modification required, uh, then the data wrangling step will do all that process, all the step tasks. So first I have dropped all the uh, rows which contain null values from name and host name columns. Means name and host name columns, if both are having null values, then delete that particular row. And next, in place null, fill zero in place null. Reviews per month column, for reviews per month column, if that column has null value, then replace null value with zero. Then next step is no other modifications required, so that I jump into next step, which is data visualization, which contains charts, visuals like this. For visualization, I have done total 14 charts. Out of 14, I will explain 5 charts. So First chart I'm going to explain is uh, Epson is a distribution of room types. It's how the room types count distribution. So for this I have used SNS means C1 LIs. I have used SC1 library. Here data is DF. Room type is my x-axis. Y-axis is count. So from this chart, we have observed that entire home or apartment has high count and low is shared room. So there are some questions about this chart. Why did you pick the specific chart? I mean, I have chosen this bar chart for visualizing distribution of room time because bar chart is ideal for comparing categorical data. So the room type is categorical data. That's why I have used bar chart. And what are the insights found from the chart is the entire home or apartment is the most common room type with the highest count among all room types, and the private is the uh, second common type, and share room has the lowest count. And the distribution of highlight this distribution highlights that the market is dominated by entire properties and private rooms, which may reflect traveler preference for more private or exclusive accommodations. So what are the positive business impact we gain from this chart? Positive impact is strategic investment, marketing focus, product differentiation. Um, the entire home or apartment listing indicate high demand for entire properties, so it can lead to higher occupancy rates and increased revenue. Second, marketing focus. The private room listing suggests a market and budget conscious or for solo travelers. So targeted marketing campaigns can attract this segment, increasing bookings and revenue. Product differentiations, the low number of shared room listing could imply a nice market. Enhancing the appeal of shared recommendations can attract budget travelers and create unique value propositions. And what are the negative growth insights means the high number of the entire home or apartment and private room listing may indicate market saturation. And focusing heavily on the most common room type could lead to overinvestment. And the low number of shared room listings suggest a maybe a neglected segment. Ignoring this segment might mean missing out an opportunity to attract budget travelers looking for communal living experience. And next is a distribution of Airbnb listing by neighborhood group. For this, I have used um, for x-axis I have used neighborhood group obviously, and for y-axis I have used count. So from this chart, I neighborhood group is why I have chosen this particular bar chart for to visualize this neighborhood group distribution, because neighborhood group is a categorical data, and for categorical data the bar chart is most suitable. That's why. And from this chart, we gain insights that Manhattan has maximum and the Staten Island has most lowest. So let's discuss properly. This chart shows that Manhattan and Brooklyn have the highest number of Airbnb listing, significantly more than other groups. And the other has a fewer listing compared to these two. The high number of listing in Manhattan and Brooklyn suggest strong demand in these areas. So focusing on the investing and marketing efforts in these broads can leverage the existing high demand to maximize occupancy rates and revenue. So what are the positive impacts or negative impacts? Let's see. What are the positive impacts means focusing On high demand areas like Manhattan and Brooklyn ensures alignment with market demand, which can lead to higher occupancy rates and increased revenue. Strategic marketing in these areas can capitalize on their popularity, attracting more guests and boosting bookings. What are the negative growth impacts? Market saturation in Manhattan and Brooklyn could result in intense competition, focusing ports to lower prices to attract guests, which reduces profit margins. Ignoring underrepresented the groups like Queens, Staten Islands, Bronx could mean missing out on potential growth opportunity in less competitive market. The next is average price by room type and neighborhood group. So for this chart, I have used neighborhood group as in x-axis and y price. So and the room type is you. Okay, room type for room type color. Blue is the private room, orange entire room or apartment, green is shared room. For each neighborhood group and for subgroup room type, what are the average price? So let's discuss one by one. Okay. Why did you pick the specific chart? A grouped bar chart is excellent for comparing average prices across neighborhoods and room types because both have categorical data. And what are the insights? This chart shows the Marathon have the highest number of Airbnb listing, significantly more than other neighborhood group. Marathon has the highest. From Marathon, the entire home, as we uh, analyzed before, that entire home or apartment. So, what are the insights found from the chart? This chart shows that Manhattan have the highest number of Airbnb listing, significantly more than other neighborhood groups. Oh, what are positive business impacts? Entire home or apartments are consistently the most expensive across all neighborhoods. Manhattan has the highest average price across all room types. Shared rooms are the cheapest option regardless of the neighborhood. So next is a number of reviews in terms of neighborhood group. How much the reviews gain given by the neighborhood groups. So for as the neighborhood group is a categorical data, I have used bar chart. From this bar chart, we can easily observe that Queens, then Manhattan, then Brooklyn. These three have given most reviews. So let's discuss it properly. The Queens neighborhood group gives more reviews, followed by Manhattan, Brooklyn, and others. What are the insights? Positive business impact is targeting high engaged areas. Queens having the most reviews, so indicating strong demand or customer satisfaction. Businesses can focus marketing campaign and additional listing in this area to capitalize on this trend. Similarly, leveraging Manhattan and Brooklyn, which also show significant engagement, can maximize revenue potential in these already popular neighborhoods. Customer feedback utilization. These reviews we can reviews provide direct insights into customer preferences. For negative growth, over reliance on queens. Over concentrating resources in Queens while neglecting Manhattan and Brooklyn might lead to missing opportunity in these neighborhoods with high potential. Next is ignoring less reviews areas. Staten Island and the Bronx with the few reviews might significantly underdeveloped markets. Ignore these regions could mean losing opportunity to expand in untapped areas. Last. So last is distribution of room types in Airbnb listing. Uh, a pie chart is ideal for displaying proportional data, such as the distribution of room types. It visually represents the share of each room type in total listing, making it easier to compare their relative popularity. What are the insights? Entire room or apartment has 52%, and private room has 45.7%. Shared room has 2.4%. So, insight from this chart is entire room or apartment account for majority listing, indicating that customer prefer having exclusive space for their stay. Private rooms, which has this 45.7%, are almost as prevalent to entire homes and apartments, highlighting a demand for more affordable shared living options. Shared rooms make up a small fraction of the listing, indicating low customer preferences for this type of accommodation. For positive impact, optimizing room type availability, targeted marketing, reducing underperforming in listing. For negative growth, neglecting shared rooms means completely neglecting shared rooms might result in missed opportunities to attract budget conscious travelers or groups, especially in highly competitive markets. Market saturation for popular room types. Oversaturating the market with the entire home or apartments could lead to price wars, reduced profitability, and a lack of differentiation among listing. So, after data visualization, the next step is solution to business objective. So, what are my suggestion to client to achieve business objectives? First is optimize pricing strategy. Second, improve listing visibility and attractiveness. Third is strategic investment decisions. Fourth, seasonal demand management. Fifth, customer and host behavior insights. Sixth, marketing promotion. Optimize pricing strategy means implement dynamic pricing models and regularly benchmark price against competitors in similar neighborhoods, and develop or utilize existing tools that provide real-time price suggestion based on market conditions and occupancy rates. Second, improve listing visibility and attractiveness. Focus on listing entire home and apartment and provide private rooms as they are most in demand. Use high quality photos, detailed description, and guest reviews to improve listing attractiveness. Optimize listing with the relevant keywords that potential group guests are likely to search for, improving visibility on the platform. Third is strategic investment decisions. Provide detailed reports on the most neighborhoods, focusing on areas like Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Queens. Advise investor on the most profitable property type. Consider factors like room type popularity, price volatility, and guest reviews. Identify and recommend underrepresented areas like Staten Island and Bronx, which could offer high growth potential with the lower initial competition. Fourth is the seasonal demand management. Analyze historical booking data to identify seasonal trends and peak periods. Encourage minimum stay required during peak periods to minimize revenue. Suggest offering discount or special packages during off-peak seasons to attract more bookings and maintain steady occupancy. Fifth is customer and host behavior insights. Analyze data on guest preference for room types, amenities, and locations. Provide feedback and training to help hosts to improve their service. Develop new features based on customer feedback, such as personalized recommendation, flexible booking options, and enhanced communication tools. Next objective is marketing and promotion. Identify key demographics and tailor marketing campaign to reach these segments effectively. Use data to understand the preference and behaviors of different guest groups. Monitor market trends and adjust promotional strategy accordingly. Partner with influencers and travel bloggers to reach a broader audience and increase Visibility. So, last is conclusion. In conclusion, the comprehensive analysis of Airbnb booking data has provided valuable insights into market dynamics, customer behavior, and strategic opportunities for hosts and investors. By implementing the recommended strategies, hosts can optimize their pricing, enhance listing visibility, and effectively manage seasonal demand, ultimately improving occupancy rates and revenue. For investors, understanding the most lucrative neighborhood and property types will facilitate for informed decisions to maximize return on investment. This project underscores the importance of data driven decision making in the competitive landscape of short term rental markets, emphasizing continuous adaptation to market trends and guest preferences. Moving forward, ongoing monitoring and adaptation strategy will be essential to maintain competitiveness and achieve long term success in Airbnb ecosystem. Thank you so much.